Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's TWONE. I'm right here with Out the Box, and this is In the Lab, Farside Entertainment. TWONE is a local Chattanooga artist at the moment. I make gospel music, and I'm just here to impact the world with God's word.
Where'd you come up with the name?
I came up with the name. I used to call myself Zeus the Psychedelic, and then I started getting into the gospel. We understand who Zeus is. Zeus is considered a false god, which is a false idol. When we look at the laws of Moses, which is the second commandment. So when I figured I called myself Zeus, it's like, oh, I'm putting a false image on myself. My real name is Antoine. And, you know, I'm a fan of Rastafari. It's part of Abrahamic religions. So I was like, TWONE. It just got a good ring to it. So, you know, I kept that. I got a lot of inspiration as well. My number one rapper is Kendrick Lamar. And I feel like when we look at Kendrick Lamar's art and his albums and stuff like that, Kendrick is so concentrated on his albums. It's like every album that he makes, he has a focus on the album. And, you know, every single song is hitting that main focus on the album. So just the way he constructs his music is the way I love it. It's so, like, unorthodox to the point it's like it's no artist like Kendrick Lamar. So when I try to make my music, not necessarily putting myself in the shoes of Kendrick Lamar, but I try to have that concentration in my album creations. Because, you know, being in the industry, it's like people can have singles, people can have projects, but do you have a full album you can just ride to? You know what I'm saying? You can listen to the whole thing through. So Kendrick Lamar is my favorite artist, and that's one of the main reasons I like Kendrick Lamar. As far as making gospel music in the rap world, my favorite artist is Kanye West. And one of my dreams is to be distributed by Kanye West because, you know, Donna and Jesus is King are like perfect albums. And when we look at Kanye West's life, you know, Kanye West went from being a sinner to, you know, hosting those Sunday services and different things like that. So, you know, when I look at Kanye West, you know, I can look at myself. Like I said, I used to call myself Zeus the Psychedelic. You know, I wasn't living the righteous lifestyle that I was living right now. So, you know, Kanye West is one of my big influences. I love the Flatbush Zombies. The Flatbush Zombies are so creative. Like, you know, their music is just unorthodox. And, you know, I like their flow and their delivery. So, like, when you listen to my music, some of my flows and the way I swang with the words came from Flatbush Zombies, Pro Era, the Underachievers, you know, that whole collective of group. Aside from rap music, I love reggae music. Chronix is my favorite reggae artist. Bob Marley, you know, the typical, and R&B. Who do I like? I love the Internet. The Internet, Sid the Kid and them. Yeah, that's like my favorite band aside from, you know, everything else. I love Feel Good. I love Ego Death. Ego Death was one of my favorite albums.
Steve Lacy?
Yeah, Steve Lacy's fire, bro. Tyler Creator. Tyler Creator's one of my favorite artists. And his evolution is crazy too. You know, Tyler used to be wilding and stuff like that, but now it's just like his art form is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? We look from Bastard all the way up to, you know, Call Me If You Get Lost. And a lot of my beat selections come from Odd Future influences, you know. Another EP coming out. You know, I dropped All Is Well, All Is One, which was a 5-song EP. I dropped Faith Without Works Is Dead. Shout out to Brandon Trejo and Kingdom Music. That was also a 5-song EP. My projects that's going to drop on July 16th is going to be called The Kingdom Nazareth. That's going to be a 4-song EP. And after that, I plan on making an album. It's going to be called The Book of Ecclesiastes. And basically, I just want to be able to take the scriptures and make it into music, you know? So when you listen to most of my music, I incorporate the scriptures inside of the songs that you can learn from, but I also kind of make it kind of catchy, so, you know, it catches your ear. You know, you're not just listening to somebody preach on you all day. It's like an actual song type to it. So, you know, I plan on taking the Book of Ecclesiastes and making it into an album. It has like 11 chapters, so it's going to be like 11-song project. I'm going to get some features on there. I think it's going to be pretty dope.
Okay, tell me a little bit about Clout Trap. See, you've been performing the past few weeks. Tell me a little bit about that experience.
Man, yo, Clout Trap was sick. So I won the last one. The the second to the last one actually. And yeah, C Grimy, man. Shout out to C Grimy for, you know, putting on Chattanooga in our city. Yeah, it was a dope experience. You know, I won, so they gave me a few free music video with Mike Deport. You can catch him on Instagram. I also got an interview with Little Mo Films, and that was cool. And I'm going to be performing at Hip Hop Cha in October. So, you know, I love the opportunities that it gave me. And anybody in Chattanooga that's a local artist, go to Clout Trap. You'll get amazing opportunities performing there, and especially if you win. And C Grimy is always, you know, showing love to our local artists, helping us build ourselves on a bigger platform. So, you know, hey.
Are there any other goals you got for music that you can pinpoint, just in, like, I guess in the next 5 years, where you see yourself going musically?
Next 5 years, I plan to have Farside Entertainment fully established. Like I said, my dream is to be distributed by Kanye West. And, you know, I want to be able to take my music and actually be able to impact the youth, you know, throwing shows, going around the world, you know, and my music goes hand in hand with my teaching. So with that being said, it's like, you know, I want it to be bigger than me. So Farside Entertainment will definitely be established by 5 years, and I'll have several different artists on my campaign and on my label. And yeah, I just basically want to go global with it, international. Yo, everybody, you can catch me on Instagram, Mr. 21 Fari, MR21, as in the numbers, Fari. And you can catch me on all streaming platforms, TWONE Fari, TWONE Fari. Check out All Is Well, All Is One, Faith Without Works Is Dead, and The King of Nazareth is dropping on July 16th. So everybody has your eyes open, listen to the projects, Farside Entertainment. Ain't trying to drive no Escalade, ain't worried about no Cadillac. Matter of fact, on how you think Zerfy claim you have all of that, cause when it's gone, can't get it back. Roses all up in the back, growing and exposed until it's golden. We ain't going back to this lifestyle. Yeah, them streets wild, you get profiled, pat down if your skin brown, booked if you act out, and go on let the cat out. Drop the first stone if you sin, the first one thrown go in the pit, and if you don't repent, you getting ends. Get split like a wig for not having license. You just might get pulled over, think it's over, then wait yet again. Show you graces in higher places. Synagogue with Satan ain't a saint's placement. Lock us up in cages, take it, get released and jump into the sea, just like the cavemen with the pigs. Get played out your hustle. I can give you common sense. Money answers everything, and that just really common sense. From a young man, slay Goliath. Ask the judge from above if you think I'm lying. Removing all triumphs. What appliance? Try this kindness. It came in perfect timing. I think mental health is a very critical point. We have to actually think about when we're making music, because like I said, I used to call myself Zeus the Psychedelic, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna, you know, try to put on a false advertisement to the youth and to my fan base and the audience. Like I used to do a lot of drugs, you know, I used to smoke a lot of weed, I used to trip LSD, shrooms and things like that. And when we really look at the music that we take it in, the music that we take in is a part of our lifestyle, you know? So if I'm promoting these things to these children and I'm promoting things to my audience, you know, they're gonna wanna do the same thing that I'm doing, you know, because I am what they look up to. So as far as mental health, I believe that, you know, our artists, even if you talk about these things, like you could be talking about killing, you could be talking about drugs, you could be talking about all of these other things. But, you know, you also have to instill real life situations into your audience and your fan base. So mental health is what you're picking up from your artist. You know, music is subliminal, once again. So, you know, I just like to preach positivity now. You know, I changed my name, I changed my presence, I changed everything to the glory of God to be able to retreat people into God's kingdom. So with that being said, we just want to preach the word of God and the gospel and help influence people into the right path and the right direction. Oh man, Faith Without Works Is Dead is actually my favorite project that I worked on. You know, that's coming from the book of James, and it's basically talking about, you know, if you don't have acts behind your faith, you know, whatever you believe in is invalid. So with that being said, I was going through a downtime in my life where, you know, I was going through different jobs and, you know, I'm trying to be able to establish God's kingdom in my life and also to my audience. So, you know, it was just like for a long time, it was like everything that I was believing in wasn't progressing because I wasn't putting no action into it. So faith without works is dead means so much to me because I actually started really taking the initiative to be able to put actions behind what I believe. And, you know, the Bible tells us that, you know, when we do this certain thing, it enhances us, you know. That's the way of our living. That, you know, I can't just believe that I'm going to be this $1 million artist if I'm not putting out this music to be able to become $1 million artist. I can't believe that I'm going to be this billionaire if I don't have these multiple businesses, you know. So it's just like everything in the world and in the laws of the universe, you have to put an action behind your faith. So, you know, when I listen to this project, it's very inspirational to me personally, and I made it inspirational to my audiences and giving them real life story or situations that they can be able to listen to and understand like, hey, you know, you got to have a faith about yourself to be able to progress in life. And if you don't have these actions with your faith going hand in hand, then you're not going anywhere. So basically, when we were just talking about mental health, I think that touches that a lot because, you know, that's engraving in your mind that, you know, I want to be able to succeed. I want to get past just being complacent with regular life. You know, I want to be able to make it above and beyond.
Hell yeah.
Right now, you locked in the lab with Out the Box. It's that boy K. Video on Thug one time, fool, and he was just rapping like with his producer Alex TWONE. I mean his engineer. I was watching his shit and I was like, bro, like damn, that's how you really do that shit. But like Wayne on the Nino Brown story a long time ago, I was really getting the gist of how to do it, but I never was just like, bro, I'm just gonna freestyle. You feel me? But I just like shit, fuck it. I freestyled that whole Chop on One tape and shit. It was the energy, like it wasn't even like it was the energy on that bit. Like no, when I listen to my old shit, I be like, damn, but I used to like really just say shit with emphasis. Like you feel like I don't know what the fuck. Like, you need to get back on your shit. Like, well,
he said, Mama told me that my circle too big, but I'm too busy watching if my shirt is too big. I like tight clothes. I go dumb hard, yeah, I go hard. And I ain't waiting, I stuck hard. Hey, Rich Kids was that shit.
yo, I was on that shit like, swear to God.
Hey, kids, that shit was crazy. Like, I don't even know. Like, I couldn't imagine like that not being a part of childhood. Like, Rich Kids not being a part. Like, that was so monumental. Like, for music, for me at least. Like, as far as just like the world and everything, I was just like, because everything was old music, and everybody else that was rapping was like old. Like, these was the Rich Kids. Like, that shit was hard. Like, you could relate like that.
Like, nigga, my mama didn't like that shit. Like,
yeah.
You don't care. They were like, who is that? Like, we like that. You feel me? Like,
Man.
it's like you're rapping, you can make your own. You can make your own NBA screen, like instead of just being on that screen. Like everybody got that YouTube video. You feel me? Like you gotta work your way up all the way just to be on the NBA, like the flow. Like
You gotta put out a lot of content on YouTube. So I be telling people like this flood the internet with content of you like on different like websites, different blogs, anything. Just have a portfolio of people. Because now when they search your name, it's like it's more information.
Appreciate that. When
See
you
what I'm
search
saying?
my shit on Google, no cap, my shit, artists from Chattanooga, no cap, my shit look legit. Like, no cap, but I appreciate that shit. My shit look, damn, like, you can really Google my shit. Like, I think it's just like try to find my shit, like, but that shit was easy to find. Like, I noticed that, like, it just already automatically pop up about where I'm from, you feel me, shit like that, my latest single and shit. I needed that shit.
How long did it take you to do that SoundCloud project? The SoundCloud boy project?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that took me like over a variation of time. Like those is just like little gems. Like I was just putting out over time. Like I initially released all that shit on SoundCloud. Like, but like everybody used to hit me up like, bro, you need to drop this on Apple Music. Like, I'm getting tired of going to SoundCloud or something, or stuff like that. So I was like, all right. So I just put all them songs together on one little track list and try to, like, you know, include most of them on there. Because a lot of them, I was just like, that was last year, I was just recording super dumb every day. Like, so I was like, I'm just at least let my fans hear one song that I do a day. Like, that was what I was doing last year. So, like, that's why all the songs is on. Like, I'm uploading a song every day. Like, y'all go get on this shit. Like, so, shit, I just took some of them words, I put them on there. Shit, everybody saying my best work yet, but I'm like, work, this shit was free. Like, the whole time, you feel me? Like, it's just like, I guess they like the variety of different producers on it, I guess. You know, like, shit, those songs like that, like, I always just try to give them my best, like, because it was like, everybody about to hear these, like, type shit. Like, I intended, like, I just gonna be my song I put out for the whole world to hear today. Like, just people who will listen to my shit. Like, I don't even fucking do like 2 people, like, if they like my shit, like, want to do a song today, I'm gonna put it out. You feel me? That's what I was doing, just trying to stay loyal to the fans. You feel me? It ain't like I got 2 fans either. Like, well, I got a lot of support, and I can't say that I don't.
On the way here, random, somebody pulled up and knew you by your name, so it's like people know you for sure. Like
That was our first interaction. I seen him. I was like, "Oh shit, that's that nigga that out the box all the
I
time."
was my girl and my help, bro.
I was like, "Hey, out the box, be shouting." Like, it's crazy though because the shit go from just like an idea to an Instagram page with no followers to 40, 50, 60, 70 followers. You know what I'm saying? To the emotion, you know, like pretty quickly, like it turns into like, hey, that look like a little bit of emotion right there. Like, there's some shit going on.
Like, that's what I'm gonna say, bro. I thought been fucking with me since the jump, bro. Like, I put out a tape, like, it was the first Trump Bowl winner, bro. Like, no cap, bro. Like, that was in like 2019. You feel me? Like, and like, I should have not like have released that shit. Like it's because like I'm so on that quality shit now. Like, everything gotta be mixed, everything gotta be like perfect song. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least for me, for my fans to hear now. Like, but to be honest, like, I mixed and mastered and recorded every song that I done put out, like on every project that y'all done heard. You feel me? Like, everything. Like, that shit been me. Like, I about to be some producer how I fuck with. You feel me? But just back to that, bro. Like I just put that was my first time giving it a shot. Like, I'm about to make a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, for everybody to hear type shit. Like, and like, shit, that shit was just received well. Like I got 100 likes on that job. Like, shit, it was big back then for me. Like, I was like, damn, like, people really fucking with my shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it wasn't like I was surprised because I knew I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it was more like, shit, I got the support.
Confirmation,
and, like,
too.
these people, like, out the box been rocking me for this long, but like, I just never knew who the fuck my shit. Like, I just thought it was like a page somewhere, like, in the world. Like, like, now I got to keep on, like, rocking with them. Like, they shared my shit even from then.
Man, that's what I've been talking to him about too. Is like, even on, you know, building the platform outside of the city. It's just like picking and choosing artists within the city that you can tell, hey, this person is like putting in work. You know what I mean? And not just putting in work, like the same work every day. They progressing and, like, you know what I mean, dedicated to their craft, mastering their craft, and not so much like putting on the appearance of an artist or like the, you know, playing the role of a rapper. Like, you live your life and you make music also, you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, kitchen.
My code.
It's my phone. I use my shit too. Whatever. I ain't got no code on that shit. Bro, it's the new, bro. I don't know if it's the new shit, the new phone update, bro. I don't know how to connect on my phone.
Damn. Yeah, I'm scared of it. I can't do it.
Well, I did the new update.
You did.
Instagram updated.
I'm surprised. You don't never update your phone.
Just make me slow.
What you doing? Getting pictures?
Yeah, yo, bro. I just feel like shit. Like in 2019, bro, I was in the bricks, bro. Like I had to channel my creativity though, like on some real nigga shit. Fool. Like I never just like I'm about to just rap. Like I seen the video of Thug one time, fool, and he was just rapping like, his producer Alex TWONE. I mean his engineer. I was watching this shit and I was like, bro, like damn, that's how you really do that shit. But like Wayne on the Nino Brown story. A long time ago, I was really getting just to how to do it, but I never was like, bro, I'm just gonna freestyle. But I just like, shit, fuck it, I freestyled that whole turbo one take and shit. It just was, it was the energy, like, it wasn't even like, it was the energy. 4 bars straight, like, never. Like, I never.
No more than 4?
No more. Like,
Push me.
literally, every time, like, cause I be like, I want my shit to be calculated, like,
Yeah.
you hear me, like, fuck that.
Be careful with it, cause it ain't solid.
Ain't the most secure.
Ain't that solid, brother. I'm already gonna crack over it. Be careful with that, brother.
We in there. Let's swim with.
Alright, big. That shit recording on my phone? Yeah. Alright, let's do this shit. Right now, you locked in the lab with Out the Box. It's that boy K. It's PSA off my latest album, the SoundCloud boy. Let's get into this shit. Me and my cool friend act up like some bad-ass children. I just post some echo, thought they ran out of business. Got for hard, they left up in the back while I'm whipping. These kicks I'm rocking, ain't got no shoestrings, I ain't tripping. If I'm soda popping, this some drink to go in it. Champagne popping, we can do a song if you with it. She gave me slap the top, I let my come on the titty. Yo, bitch better have my money and she getting baby powder slut. I can teach you a bunny, you can hear the shit in my ruts. Smoking on this corner like Dr. Dre came through the truck. All I know is run it up, y'all niggas jogging lefts. Your $100 is not enough if you tryna shoot some crops. I dare a nigga to call my bluff, I'ma show that I don't just rap. Watch your step, don't kick my cup, you gon' have to pay the tab. My little partner, them don't get no fucks, could be fucked by the slab. Y'all treat you just like Soulja Boy and they real. Yeah, your bitch choosing, better come get it before she get grilled. On my drip exclusive, push it on, I just don't wear it. I choked up my deuces at her boyfriend, I hit a bird. Yeah. I don't know why I said all this shit. Y'all, I swear to God, don't count. I took up my deuces at a boyfriend, I hit a bird. Yo. I don't know why I said y'all. I'm telling you, I took up I hit a bird. Chugging out this deuce got me seeing shit in Paris. Don't give a fuck what you say, got me covering up my ears. Rocking out this Gucci, it came all the way from Paris. Don't give a fuck what you say, got me covering up my ears. That's why I said, yo. Yo. I don't know what I said, y'all. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all, bro. Locking me in with this shit, bro. Yeah, I'll make sure I send this shit too.
Yes, sir. That's good work, man. Like, it seems simple, but that's what it takes.
Yeah.
That's all it
Now
takes.
perform at like an event or something.
Yeah. No choice.
No, I'm trying to get to one.
Yeah.
Hey, David. David?
David, I do.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Shit, nigga, that's about four, 5 songs worth of content right there. You feel me? Like, shit, I'm really straight. I can leave the booth today. Like, I'm doing shit like that. Like, but some songs, shit, I try to keep my shit like a minute 30, like minute 45, like quick as they can be. But like some beats be so hard, well, I just keep rapping on them motherfuckers. Like, I ain't about to stop. Like none of them hooks that y'all done heard me rap, it was intended for the hook. That's necessarily like. That was the first thing I said as soon as I walked in.
And John Blaze. No, I'm not one of them. John Blaze don't want to cut my tail.
Yeah.
That was just a bar. Dude, that's a hard ass hook though. That's a hard ass
I
hook.
listened to that beat for so long, but like I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna come on that beat. Like it's a lot of songs, like a lot of beats that I be having, like one of them, but I had to get a girl to sing on that beat because it's just like, hell nah, like how I'm gonna come on this? Like that Johnny Blaze, I listened to it doing everything that I could do in life, like playing basketball, driving, everything, like just smoking, you feel me, like car riding sessions, like in trips and stuff, bro, like just kept listening to it. I was like, when I finally walked up to the mic, I recorded that shit in like 3 days, like the whole tape. I recorded that shit like that shit just came. It was like the savage beat on that motherfucker, some shit.
You got songs with TWONE?
TWONE fire, hell no. But he gave me I got beats. I got songs on his beats. Type shit. But I met that nigga TWONE, like, man, I'm telling y'all, bro. TWONE like that. No, kept like thinking it. No, for real, bro. Like before I even started rapping, bro. Like I met him at eternity school, bro. Like he was in eternity school. I wasn't. Like I was in the cut smoking a blunt, bro. He just came out like he was seeing that shit young though. Like this was like before 2014, so shit. He was like, man, bro. I was young, like 16, 17. I know he younger than me, bro. Telling you, like. He like different now. Like he don't curse in his music and a lot. Like he took it like I'll salute his shit, no cap, because because I know where he came from and I know the type of music that he used to make, and I understand you gotta go through something in life to make the shit that you make now. You feel me? But back in the day, cut the shit like Kendrick style all the way, but like his shit was like south. Like he had like Kendrick style, but it was like south, like grimy, gutty as fuck, like. Bro, I'm telling you, like, I want, like, if y'all listen to some old shit, like, he got, like, I got some old shit I've been listening to that he got, like, but it's, like, for my likes and shit on, like, SoundCloud and shit, like, shit like that, like, different phones and shit.
Lost song, like, there's so much music like that that's, like, that one cut, like, you'll never find it again. SoundCloud won't let you search it, like, you can put it in bar for bar, word for word, the name of the song. So
It's still there.
It's still there, but SoundCloud just ain't gonna show it to you. Like, you gotta have that like, or else that file, like, he probably couldn't even go get it if he didn't have a way, you know what I'm saying, down with YouTube.
If you release it from a laptop, and now you got a different laptop, you might be depending on if you shared it or just put it in an email or something. You gotta email beats and shit because I don't know, bro. I was trying to see you a batch of the beats, but like. I just fuck with all beats. It was like a lot of be a producer all over the world, like Russia, that type of shit.
See that, like, bro, I swear, it's Paris. Every beat that I read on from Paris, like, that shit is like for like 2030. Like, bro, like I got a whole catalog of the nigga I grew up with Paris. Like, he keeps sending me shit. Like, I bought one. Like, one, you gotta let this producer know that you fuck with them and they gonna fuck with you. Like, that's one thing I like. Like. King, that nigga charged $10,000 to host a mixtape. Like, I'm not charging him $10,000. Like, I was just buying shit and I sent him the music that I made back. Shit, they just told me to pull up to the studio. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, I don't know if your city rocking with you. That's how they had it. Like, they was acting like that. Like, damn, like your city on. Like, you supposed to be out of here, but like, he was like, I'm fucking with you. I'm hosting this motherfucker on me. Like, type shit. Like, he was about to charge me a rack for that motherfucker. He told me to keep that shit. Bro, like, nigga, you done did every P. Long shit, Rich Homie shit, Gucci Mane shit, like, everybody was on. You feel me? Like, I was like, shit. Nigga, I was just trying to, like, I'm trying not to act excited.
You damn near probably might as well have done a tape with Boomin' or something like that. That's kind of like,
you know. That's next, though, like, shit like that, like, the top producers, I don't want to go up under, I really don't want to go up under, like, what I done did. Like, I wanted to just start releasing music out of my cane tapes. I was just like, that's not fun. Like, I be having my withdrawals at the house by myself. Like, I don't even know, like, I get some type of dopamine from releasing that shit. Like, it's out there. Like, but I record that shit on.
Rich King, I'm thinking about selling.
Yeah, damn, I don't even know this. I would say that song. I was good on this side.
So we can do Life Against This Wall.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to where I'm perfect.
Hey, say, you're in the lab without the ball.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna definitely accept that, do that. You already know it. You ready?
You know, which one you wanna do first?
What's me?
Like, are you gonna do the out the box? You gonna do the freestyle?
No, it's gonna be one cut.
Are you gonna do it in one cut? Okay.
Yeah.
Is what?
And I just started trying to get it to where The lighting.
Set the phone up.
The lighting coming is trying to get it to where. Yeah. Use that. So we're gonna have to put this up here.
Oh no, hold it. Can you use that?
We'll try.
This one, didn't it?
Damn, I got so many other songs with bars. This is fun. Yeah, probably gotta put two on. Okay. That work?
Put mine from different angle.
I done got paid. I got paid. Caleb paid me $900 to do a show. And it's been like I performed at like a couple birthday parties.
Caleb the poet.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he had a show called "Let My People Go."
Mm-hmm.
And he paid me for that.
Oh, you had a song for around the marches, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you perform that? That's what you were performing at the
I
rally?
sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That Black Lives Matter. Yo, this one crazy, man. We was going through it. It was like we was going through it with the police. Like, that song was made at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like shit. We had just got done having to run in with the police. We was just trying to smoke after the shooting. We had been out marching all day, bro. They were fucking with us. Like, everywhere, like, damn, bro. We just had got to the house time. Like, my nigga Max still here. Type shit. So, like, we was trying to go on like a legit building that looked nice as hell. Like, and people was outside looting and shit at the time and shit. So they thought we was on some bullshit. Like, pulled us, like, took my weed and everything. God damn, like, gotta stay out the way, bro. Like, you gotta stay out the way, bro.
Hell yeah.
They would not fuck with us, bro. I'm telling you.
You said it, bro. You gotta stay out the way.
Well, I learned, bro. Like, especially in Czech, like, I'm about to move out of here. Just play my music, like, I just went to Ohio and, like, that's about to be, like, my little city. Like, my family, I got a lot of family in Ohio and shit. And, like, it's just way more opportunity. Like, somebody's offering me a deal out there for 20 bands and shit. So I might do that. But it just gotta make sense. Like, everything that he said he coming with, he said he gonna have, like, the crib for me, watch, chain, as long as I get it, ain't no other extra shit. Like,
Is he saying that's a part of the 20,000?
yeah, like, my dude, like,
Wait, so you can sign?
like, I ain't took the deal yet. I just took it to Ohio. Like, somebody said, want to talk to me about my music and shit like that. So, shit, he already was familiar with my catalog and shit when I got there. Shit, had a nice ass, nice little petty police.
Hey, don't fall for that, boy. Don't fall for that.
Yeah,
nigga.
that's why I ain't
You better get a motherfucking
He had a little tennis
real thug. You better get 4 different jewelers that don't like each other to walk in that bitch in the praise and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, I wasn't even jumping on that. You feel me? Like,
That's crazy though. Like,
But they get you
That's a
because
scam.
they make it a part. They
But
give you
that's a scam.
everything that they're giving you is a part of the 20,000.
but that's a scam though, because you can't buy no paddock for 20.
right.
You can't buy a paddock at all for 20.
Like, but the dude, he seemed legit as fuck. Like, it was through somebody else that I know. You
Yeah.
feel me? It was their family, but like, from his studio and like everything, like his plaques in his studio, I ain't gonna lie, like it was.
You want to sign, like, okay, I get that you signing that, but just know, and all publicity is good publicity, but just know, your ass gonna be on fake Watchbuster.
Nah, see, like, I think that the watch was real.
Bro, it's not real.
Nah, he went.
He's not gonna
like,
sign you to a $20,000 deal and give you a $200,000 watch.
I think that the watch was real for sure. Like, the watch was real for sure. Cause like I know, but I've been studying jewelry for a long time. Like, even if it was SIs, it was the diamond quality.
Oh
was
no,
Like,
bust down paddock at that.
but I don't think that it
You
was.
don't bust down no paddock. Why would you do that?
I that's what I think. I wouldn't even go down below saying that it's a SI. But that's how good the shit look though. You feel me? Like, I ain't even gonna lie.
I believe it looked good. I
Bro, I
believe it looked
swear that
really
bitch
good.
was bleeding. Like, I
I know it was bleeding, and it could have been like real diamonds or SI diamonds even,
Yeah.
but
you're not gonna bust down a paddock, bro. Like,
No, it's not.
no, you're not gonna bust down a paddock, period, bro. Why would you take a $200,000 watch?
Nah, I would.
And then, I mean, but then you're not gonna sell it to
Just
nobody.
right.
You
On
would
some
never
budget.
sell it at that point because at that point you made a custom piece that you'll never get your money back out of. You see what I'm saying? Like, to me, a collector, your bust down paddock is worthless. Like, it's worth parts and scrap. You feel me? It's not. I mean, even a real custom paddock ain't gonna be a real paddock no more. Like, that's like if you get a Rolls Royce, you can't just start slapping rims on that bitch and, you know what I'm saying, doing shit to it, like painting your Rolls Royce and shit. They gonna come try to buy your shit back from you. They gonna say, hey, that's not how you treat a Rolls Royce. We don't condone that. And you gotta get permission. Boys, let me come in.
Hey guys, it's time to wrap it up, okay?
Yeah, he was like, he took it from his last artist and shit. he was really on some bullshit.
He took it from his last artist? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that's shady. That's shady.
Yeah, he said.
That's like that's what, and you gotta realize that's a business and a scam too, like a scam business, but that's a whole business. Like, find artists, get them to come do these deals, da 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 da. He probably got $40,000 worth of shows booked already. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he just need a body with some music that's gonna make shit jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he give you prop jewelry and some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, the money gonna be cool. Like, that's gotta be real. Nah, but like, yeah, that's a finesse game. That's a finagle. I would never like, unless like.
See, if you get 20 bands of cash, make sure the contract is where it will benefit you, because like, it's literally just like, because people can take that type of deal, but then they go get another deal because of what that deal put. You know what I'm saying?
But you want any kind of stuff like that, like, because that's gonna come too. Like, and then like knowing, okay, they approaching you like a statistic, like a swine, like a jug, really. Like, in all honesty, I done talked to Cody about this before, bro. Like,
I done had about 3 people doing try this shit.
Because they're the martinets and they'll sell to you and it works. Like, it works because the drug is, and you already said it, there's like dopamine in putting out music that you get. You see what I'm saying? And being an artist and the expression that you get from that, there's dope in that you're supplying yourself. Right. So the trick is to come in and make you think that they're the ones supplying that dope for you. You see what I'm saying? So like, if you already got the dope music, you already bound for success. You see what I'm saying? Come in and put that paddock on them. You see what I'm saying? And I'm serious. Come in and put that bitch on them. And then, goddamn, once you get that paddock on you, come on, fool, you finna wake up in the morning and be like, come on, fool, what you finna do when you hit the studio the next day? Bust down paddock for Lee, niggas ain't fucking like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in that bitch like this, come on, man, you going crazy, you going stupid. And you just got 20 cold, come on, 20 big ones in your hand too. You in the studio with that
bro,
shit.
you better not.
Rapping, fool. Come on, bro, but that's what's gonna happen, bro.
I wonder what
That's
percentage of
what's gonna
people blow
happen,
the whole 20. I wonder what percentage.
all of them. I wonder what percentage of people take that and get robbed before they leave the studio. Come on, bro. That shit happening, fool. That shit happening, fool. Come on. You get the 20. Okay, we'll give it to you cash. Okay, spend a week in the studio. You want to be on the label? Spend all your time in the studio. Oh, somebody
costs
robbed
money.
you, took 5 out your, you know what I'm saying? While you was here, when you went to the store with so-and-so, somebody stole this out your car. You see what I'm saying? They just going to give it to you and steal the pack right back. Come on now. And now what are you? A struggling artist again. And if you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. With nothing. That protect is gone. You see what I'm saying? Like, even considering it's fake, bro. I'm telling you right now, it was fake, bro. It was fake, bro. Like, it's no reason for them to do that, bro. That is a piece like people work their entire lives for. That's like a Ferrari. That's a Ferrari. Like, they would not, there's no.
Asking what the contract is. I was asking what the contract is.
That's what I did too. I asked him, I was like, how many albums do you want, nigga? I was trying to think about that. Like that.
He could say 100
what if I
albums.
sign it over? Yeah.
And nigga told me he want 5 projects, 20 bands, I got 5 right now, but that don't mean that these the ones that you gonna accept.
Yeah.
2.
No.
You feel me? Like,
It does.
There's something in the contract to where they can say, "Oh, that didn't count as one of the 5
yeah,
that I want."
I
Okay.
don't like that shit. Where they be like, hell nah, like,
We
nah,
didn't
nigga,
like
try
that.
again.
Damn.
Like,
They give you a try again clause. Guess what I'm finna do? Mix and match that shit again. I'm finna mix. They slide it back up to say, okay.
They can always have some type of like statistic to say why they don't want to accept it.
Hey,
like, but then they gotta give you like songs and like you gotta start being technical with that. Then like,
yeah.
like nigga, what kind of song you want me to make?
Yeah, because it sounds like what you signed before. So at that point, but then at the same time, I don't think that scam is even that deep, man. I think that goes to the level of catching with the shiny. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's levels to the watches and the fake watches and shit. Like, so it's like there's a level that's like this person is gonna be able to look and tell and see like, okay, this is a quality piece of workmanship. You see what I'm saying? But realistically, how many Patek's have you handled? You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, that was
What?
first time.
Come on, what watch can you compare it to? You see what I'm saying? Like real Patek, can you compare it to? Nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Like,
other than maybe some pictures.
Like, I know watches too. Like I've been studying this shit for a long time. Like I love jewelry. When I buy it, I'm not getting my ass fucked around.
Exactly. But at the same time, when you go buy it, you're not buying no secondhand watch that came off of a failed artist. Like, come on, man. Like,
No cap, though.
that's prop jewelry. That's prop jewelry. Like, it might be really good prop jewelry, but like, if your deal was the 20 cash, right, and that was like a bonus on top of the deal, and not the like that wasn't a real Patek for one, because like you're not finna get like even still you get that and then try to resell it, you're gonna be looking silly. Like you're gonna have to sell it to a dope boy. Like at that point, they really like they trying to flash money in front of you too, like as a dope boy, because they figure like he don't understand business like that. Like he not thinking like he thinking cold hard cash and what he can do with this cold hard cash. So if we put 20 in his hand, he can take 5 and live the rest of the year. Like that's his year. He can take 5 and re-up and he's straight. Like that can be he can make money with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right now you locked in the lab with Out the Box. It's that boy K.
Alright, so I go by Slendo, man. We out here, we were Out the Box. Exclusive, man. Get off your ass.
Yeah.
Go get it. Alright?
Get off. Yeah.
Ain't no nigga gonna give it to you. You gotta go get it. The name of this interview is Get Off Your Ass. To the album and shit. That shit gonna be crazy.
How many are you adding different songs to, or like just basically a new project?
Yeah, it's I'm just gonna add probably 6 songs to it, but it's probably just gonna be on SoundCloud because I ain't dropped it on SoundCloud yet. So I'm thinking SoundCloud edition to be the deluxe.
Can I move this one?
Finally to yours. We try to move it back this way.
Yeah, it's got a couple beats from niggas that be producing for Trippy and shit, with that same sound from the album and shit. So.
Oh, you talking about the SoundCloud?
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Though. Then I got that deluxe cover art. That shit go crazy.
All the covers. I think it was the last part you did. This was on too.
Yeah, man, because I feel like that's the first thing niggas see is your cover art. So if it's just a picture of you, it's just you know what I mean? It's cool, but I be trying to make shit. And then that's why I'm glad me and Dude locked in like that, because it's I just come up with an idea and then he just send it back. Yeah, that shit be crazy. I told him I'm gonna buy him out. I said when I get on.
Is he on Fiverr?
Yeah. But I had met him through Instagram. That's what's crazy. I met him through Instagram, then seen my cover on Fiverr.
I'll make this one closer to the level of it. This one? Yeah.
Then seen my cover on Fiverr, and I thought somebody was trying to finesse. So I hit him up. I was like, yo, this is my shit. He was like, yeah, I made it. And I was like, damn, I got you on Instagram. Didn't even know.
This the last word. They can't be too much alike because it's going. I don't have to use them to make it. To add variance.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, right. That's good. Okay.
A little to it. Just enough to where you cut that out. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
If
a-
you on fiber, so you can rely on fiber.
Yeah, hell yeah, fiber clutch. That's the goat. That's where like all them moving covers and shit, straight from fiber.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. These end up being the same one. You see what I'm saying? Because I can make. You don't want these to be too much alike. Yeah.
Damn, shit about me, goddamn lemonade from down there.
The Rias.
I had to do that shit.
So you from Chad? Like from Chattanooga?
Hey,
Born and raised?
yeah, I moved here when I was like 9, so I'm 25 now. So yeah, pretty much raised here.
It's crazy.
What about you? What about you? You from here?
Born and raised from Chad. Been here. I ain't moved really ever.
Oh God, just had me. I've lived since I lived here. I've lived in 2 houses, like in Hickson and on 58. Like, that's really it.
Where'd you go to high school at? I guess
Hickson.
Hickson?
Yeah.
So
What about you?
I went to East Hamilton.
East Hamilton? When you graduate?
2013.
2013? Okay, so you graduated before me. 15.
That's crazy.
Shit crazy, bro. Niggas hitting that 10-year mark, fool. That shit feel weird as fuck to say. Like,
It's literally about to be 2023.
oh God, bro. That shit is crazy.
So what do you listen to right now? Like if I went in your searches, like what type of music would I find? Like within the search?
I mean, other than myself, I be fucking with Uzi. But the thing is, I don't really listen to a lot of like new shit, people new shit. Like I listen to a bunch of like old Uzi, old Cardi, Juice WRLD, a lot of unreleased Juice WRLD, that type of shit, like mostly. But then like I kind of been fucking with like new people, like I don't know, the Ken Carson, he just dropped like that album, that was hard.
I see you talk, or you posted a lot about King Carson.
Yeah, Ken
What
Carson.
kind of music is that? I never listened.
It's kind of like, cause he like people like I think he Playboy Cardi cousin. Like he claimed me not, but like people have said that that's his cousin. But it's kind of like Cardi inspired, bro. Like a whole lot of red, rage, up tempo, kind of like the same lane as the Dolo World shit. Like it's like all futuristic trap shit. So he hard though. Like I ain't really like bro for a while, but he kind of hard.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. Like I really didn't even know who bro was. He might be Cardi cousin. Like he's connected to the. Like,
Yeah, like he signed to Cardi.
Yeah.
But like that's what the word on the street is, like that's his little cousin. Like cause Cardi executive produced the album and all that shit. So recently that's what I've been on. Like that shit just came out Friday. So I've been on that like motherfucker. Then Yeet, like I said, Yeet, hard as shit. That man hard.
What
as
project? Or just got like his Lucy's, like his unreleased shit, or what?
fuck. I've been mostly on that 2 Alive. Like his last album. This shit hard, bro. It's a legend, man. Hey, come on now.
Yeah, he's a TikTok. I mean, like that's where I first heard him was on his shit on TikTok, which was crazy. But yeah,
I mean, that's crazy because it's like I feel like Yeet don't make TikTok music because like that's my thing with TikTok. I always be like I don't make TikTok music. I feel like, but Yeet damn sure ain't TikTok music if you think about it. Like what?
this is really them getting like just a snippet of that song.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of the TikTok songs, when you listen to them, like this shit don't sound nothing like you would think it would based off the little
The
snippet.
little snippet, yeah. That's what I was talking to this dude on IG about was like TikTok, like, and then this is a question for y'all, like, do y'all feel like that shit's done better industry for like, or is in terms of like an artist standpoint, or do you think it's kind of hindered it? Because I feel like I'll get y'all get y'all answer first.
In my opinion, I think that it adds to possibilities. Like it doesn't. I don't think it ruins it because since ringtones and you know what I'm saying, we've been wanting that hit that's like that catchy little clip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just adds to the possibility of the individual being able to.
It's a double-edged sword in my opinion because it's like, yes, you can profit off of it and you can like make music like accessible in that way, but at the same time it affects how you like digest music. Like I'm listening to a lot of shit, but what am I going to listen to again? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I was telling dude. That's what, and then my answer, I feel like you say, it's a double-edged sword. Like, okay, people are getting on from it. It's good in that regard, but I just feel like it just kind of has diluted music in terms of like some niggas don't even know the name of these songs. Like you literally,
You can sing it, but you don't know it.
yeah, they don't know the artist. Literally the name of the song on Spotify will be like so and so TikTok edition, and then like I don't know, bro. Like I just feel that it kind of like I said, dilutes like I don't know. It just don't seem authentic to me too. Like when I'm watching TikTok, I'm like, bro, like I know you didn't like want to do this. You just did this because you think it's gonna go viral. That's just how I like. As like I don't know if it's because I'm getting old or what, but like that's just how I digest when I be on that app. Like,
Anything that's posted has got to be calculated. You see what I'm saying? Like some people can just, I guess you can go on live type shit, but like realistically, anything people post, they done thought about it, and it's a part of their schedule.
Right.
There, you know what I'm saying? That social media schedule or something. So
Right.
it's like,
yeah, I was just wondering that.
I really think as far as the creation of music, shit making people make worse music type shit, like
Cause bro, niggas want that TikTok hit, bro.
Maybe it's
Like,
15 seconds.
niggas is really on that, bro. Like and it's just like I just don't know if I can go around the corner, get on the mic and be like, I'm trying to make a TikTok song. Like,
You gotta be really engaged.
unless you got features on it, you see what I'm saying? Like just like if you have a project, I think people just
the
You gotta
attention
have the-
the
span.
attention span, like they not
Did
listening
you
to.
listen to Kendrick's album?
Yeah,
You did?
it was straight. I liked it. I don't think it was like,
oh my god.
How many
yeah.
times?
How many times I listened to it?
The new one, yeah.
All the way through, probably 2 or 3 times. Cause it was just in rotation at work. Cause I feel like that's an album you kind of gotta digest. But I mean,
How
I
many
don't-
times and why? Why did you listen to it 3 times to digest it?
Yeah, because I just feel like it's a lot of themes that's like
You're not gonna get on the first.
you're not gonna
listen.
get on the first listen. And that's why I say like I think it was a good album, but like I don't think it was better than Damn. I don't think it was better than Good Kid, Mad City.
I don't think it was better than Section 80. Like
Oh God, Section 80. Like
Section 80
If
is
it
like my
wasn't
favorite.
Kendrick
It'd be great.
and the same bars, just delivered by somebody else, how many times do you think you listened to it?
probably once, twice.
Once, twice.
Because really the reason also was because
You
Kendrick.
want to know what Kendrick had to say.
Exactly, bro. You've been gone 5 years.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
Without that being Kendrick, yeah, you wouldn't have as much.
yeah. And I feel like that's most people. Like everybody.
What happened to Lupe?
I don't know, man. He just dropped though, didn't he?
Yeah, he dropped.
He just dropped.
He's supposed to make the project in 3
It's
days.
crazy.
3 days. He
It's
made
crazy that one of his biggest hits to me is Dumb It Down. Like, as a song.
Yeah.
Because the second he stopped and started being an intellectual, not the second, because the whole time he was intellectual. But
Right.
That's crazy that like he told you from the beginning, like, and it's proof of it now. Like, Lupe for a second I thought was one of the greatest rappers, you know?
Oh God. I just feel like people like that kind of get unappreciated. Like, who the fuck was I talking about? I was talking about one of my friends. Absol, like that's a prime example. Like the people that really like kick game, like mentally, like with the terms of lyrics and shit, is very rarely get like that light. I guess you could say.
Yeah, absolutely. Control system.
Man, hard as shit, bro. Absol hard as shit. Like still to this day, you just don't.
He's supposed to be dropping. Coming up.
Oh wait, man.
You said what?
I said that'd be dope.
Yeah, but it's like even Kendrick gotta have a sound. He gotta have a TikTok song. Like within all that, he had to figure out a way because it's 2022. Yeah.
I see that shit on TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I don't know if he went in the studio and was like.
From somebody like that's perspective, I don't think they have to do it intentionally with TikTok in mind. When you have crowd control already, you know what I mean?
That is true. You already got that lift.
Bro, you'll be surprised, bro. Think about it. When quarantine hit, Drake made a song for TikTok.
What was it?
That
The Tootsie Slide.
Tootsie Slide.
That was just for TikTok.
That was for the internet. So like,
That was I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like that's one of them viral.
like
viral songs.
when I feel like because they're that big, they have to touch those lanes too. Like they can't drop without touching those
Hell,
lanes.
I was reading something. It was like labels is telling these niggas now like you gotta make something for TikTok because TikTok apparently is like the biggest play, and I don't know if I believe that. I feel like more people be on Instagram, bro.
But they're not speaking only about our generation or demographic. They're talking about like
Everybody.
15, 16-year-olds. They own it crazy.
We're old too now. You gotta think. Like the internet, like memes and stuff, they would come from wherever and then wind up on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
So like we're the old ones now, and like we're getting all the video reels wouldn't be a thing. Like I mean, Vine died, Triller died, everything died. The only thing that's really stuck is TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the gas is coming out on TikTok and then getting moved to
TikTok could die because Instagram got the reels. So they can.
Yeah, everybody.
But I don't think
TikTok.
that Instagram's Reels is gonna take out TikTok.
It doesn't have to.
Oh, but Tom, he said we gotta go.
We got a time? I guess we gotta go to bed.
Damn. What happened? Said we can't be in this motherfucker?
No, I guess he said we got time.
What did he say?
He just did it.
Yeah, I seen him going like this.
He did like a we gotta head out type.
I would really live this Georgia shit. I've been a Georgia fan since I was little. I used to be on campus because my sister graduated from there. So like I used to like be on campus when I was like 8 years old. She at school. I'm in the dorm playing Xbox, like young as hell.
The only team that I really fucked with was the one with No Sean Marino
Yeah.
and Matthew Stafford. That's why I was stupid.
Bro, I met them boys back in the day. I met them boys. I got like a picture. You probably done seen if you follow me on social media. I got a picture with Matthew Stafford. I always post that shit when he do something good. But like, met him, No Sean, Muhammad Massaquoi, all them boys, bro. Like,
Bro, what happened to No Sean?
no, bro.
He was in the league. He just fell out the league.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's the same with Todd Gurley though. Like, if you hear me, like, well, Gurley I guess more injury prone, but like, I don't know. No Sean was raw though.
Bro,
It was cold. When he jumped over that nigga.
this nigga No Sean is incredible.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm ready though. I'm ready for football. I was talking shit to Ish about Tennessee earlier. In the car.
You represent Tennessee?
Look, he said,
Hell no.
I can't claim it. But yeah, you ain't safe. That shit hard. I performed that shit in the A. That was fun with that shit. That was my first time like performing that shit. Cause I was gonna put it on the album, but it just didn't really sonically fit in. Like it was hurt though, bro. They was hurt about shit. I was really surprised, especially with the vibe that I bring.
You didn't tell him, hey, double swing on Instagram.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I had to. I got like a couple followers from that night. Like, had to. Between that and then I was, you know, that little Uzi post.
Which posted you?
No, that post.
I see,
yeah, between that and that Uzi post, but I got like 60 followers.
Or you gotta get like business cards in your album cover.
Yeah.
With what's that little